Go live. All right. Hi, everyone. Here we are. We are live. We are live. Patreon only live. Yes, so it's working. Yes, everything is like that. I'm so happy to be here with all of you once again, my Patreon friends. Whenever you watch this in time is still and always now, because time is created in the moment, and therefore we are only in the moment. Time is only validated when we validate it by watching a clock that says, oh, it's this time, but outside of that, it's no time at all. So when you watch this, it's now. And it's really now that you are watching this. You are already connected with this right now as I'm talking, right? That's what means there is no time, except the time that we create as human beings to relate to the human experience. Outside of that, time is not real. It's a tool, our tool of creation. Let me see. And no matter how much we try to say that it's real, it's physical, it's real, I touch myself, it's physical, it's real. Well, yeah, of course it is. It's created that way. It's supposed to be that way. Right. Great. So let me see. What were we talking about the day previous today, or yesterday, or today before, or whenever we were talking about that, right? The human experience pattern, human experience activities. Right. Okay. So, oh well, I even don't know what is coming. So let me just get away to let out of the way, and let's see who's coming in and what they have to say. Yes, take the back seat. Don't try. Just stay out of the way. It's not about you. Right? Yes, exercise. It's a very interesting exercise. You have to let go. Let go. Let go. Such a different experience from what you are. You have the habit of doing, because this is a new you, a new moment, a new time. Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. Oh, wait, table. Yeah, there's the table. Camera is there, I think. No? Ah, hello. Yes, here we are. Long time no see. Yeah, just a moment before. Yes. Are you comfortable? Are you sitting? Are you there? Yeah. He is. Somewhere. Just still paying attention. Just go back. Don't worry. We're going nowhere. Yeah. Yes. You see. The human experience. This is the human experience too. Being human and communicating with other beings. Maybe, maybe not. Am I another being or what? Who knows? I'm expressing its energy, expressing itself, but this is energy too. We are exchanging energy. That's what is happening. I'm interpreting energy, and the interpretation is just coming out like that in words. I'm not speaking. You are speaking. You are the needer of the speaking. Words. We don't use words. We don't need words to be spoken. We already understand ourselves. We know ourselves, so we just, communicate in a completely different way. But the human experience needs words. So, in order for us to communicate with you, we need interpretation. We need someone to speak the words. So we need a channel. It's like a wire bringing the energy. And then this is the translator translating the energy so that you can understand us. Now that's funny. Yes, we are observing you and we are following you. We are energy. From your point of view, that's what we are. We are not just energy. We are creators like you. So we are interpreting our energy. Like you are interpreting yourself. You are doing like everyone else. Then as human being, you have a bad memory so that you don't know what you are. Yes, it's like a drunk human that doesn't know that the next day that they drank so much that they don't know what they did the day before. Well, you don't know what you are really doing everywhere. Because that's the human experience. That's it. You are drunk of creation, so that you forgot. So we come here and we help you remind yourself what you are. Oh yes. And it's really funny. It's a very interesting game or exchange. Satisfactory, really. Because even though you have so bad opinion of yourself, you are really very interesting beings. And you are absolutely amazing beings. You just need to get out of the way of yourselves so that the true self can come out and present itself and express itself and shine. Or you are already shining. What is missing is your memory, your awareness. But everything is already there. It's not just downplaying the human like human does. We have a much better opinion of you than you will ever have. Human standards. We don't give a fuck. But speaking human to humans, that's what we do. We're not humans. Our only experience is when we come through humans, and then there is a humanization. That's the translation. That's part of the translation. We have to be translated into human, so that the human is able to translate not only words, translate human emotions, point of views, all those things. We don't have those things. We are not you. We absolutely are not humans. Even though probably if we were to go and look into our vast experience as created beings, we will find humans somewhere. But as of us right now, I'm not human. So I don't know what human is because I'm not human. So when you see this, when you hear these words, you are feeling human. You are interpreting human. You are having a human experience. Not what we are still. We will never be human. Even though in our interactions, you'll try to humanize us. Well, you've done that so much. But you interpret every being that you have ever interacted with. You interpret them and you humanize them. Good. Good try. Except that your interpretation is still a human experience. We are not like that. Here we are not. But again, we don't care because it's your way of interpreting. And that is what you're doing between you. A human is interpreting another human through their lenses. What you're doing with us, it's what you are doing between you. It's not exceptional, it's not different. It's simply that human interprets human. So that is the constant that you have. So you don't have to use your imagination in order to have an idea. Oh, how do I have to picture this human? Well, you already know. Many others, it's different thing. We don't exist in your physical world. We have our creation, so we have our world, our reality, right? So in our reality, well, things look like they need to look like, but it's not physical as in your physical. It's another way of being. Whether we are close or away from the idea of the human, it doesn't matter. Oh, you always want to put a number, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th dimension. It's good, it's all right. It's not that isn't important or relevant to you. To us, we don't care, because we are what we are, so we express it and we vibrate it. The same as you. Do you need to know that you are in third dimension? Oh, you don't, because you're doing it anyway, because you are third dimension, right? So yeah, it doesn't matter. Then well, you try so much to express it in your from your own point of view. Yes, you see, good realization, Max. Good realization. You are not leading the discussion. You are listening to this discussion. You are translating the discussion, but it's not you talking. Oh well, you are translating this, but you are just following it. He just realized it. So, back to us. Hi. Yes. You see, we are not humans. Neither do you in reality. And neither do we are what we project to be. We are all one. We are all the creator. So what we are is what? Creation, energy, thoughts. Whatever you want to say, well, it's human. It's how humans relate to that. We simply are. Do you need to know why we are? There is no why. That's human. The human needs to know why. And once the human knows why, the information is irrelevant, useless, because it doesn't change anything to you. But you need your think, you need to do your transient think and to try to have that information that you are so sure is gonna change your life. No, it doesn't. So, yes, it doesn't matter. It's a question of vibration. What do you vibrate? Oh, I am fifth dimensional. Oh, great, fantastic. And what does that mean in creation? Oh, it means that you vibrate in a certain way. That's all. It means that your energy is expressed in a certain way. That's all. And after that, you can kiss your ass because that's all. Yes, there are things that you can do, and there are other things. No, that's not true. It's the human that is limiting what the human is able to do, because if the human were able to do everything, well, how could you doubt yourself? If you were now able to fly, if you were now able to simply operate wherever you want to go in the universe, how could you doubt what you are? Your experience is doubt. Your experience is forgetting. Your experience is pain. Your experience is emotions, human emotions. So you need to forget. You need not to be able to do those things. Or the truth could not be taken away from you. You will be like, hi. But here is the news. You already are like us. Yes, you vibrate in a different way, but that is only why. Because that is the vibration of your planet. That is the vibration of human right now. That is why you vibrate in a different way. You were incarnated in that vibration, in that energy, and in order to be that one, that human that you are, you need to vibrate in that way. No big deal. As for human, well, there is the memory problem. Stop drinking, people. You're drinking too much. And then the next day, headache. And you wake up with your headache, and you're still human, and you have still forgotten. It's already a miracle that you remember your life. How funny. Yes, absolutely. Beside that, there is absolutely no reason for you to be inferior, to be anything less than anyone else. The only reason you are the way you are is that your vibration is different. Do you think that we care? Do you think that anyone else cares about that? No. Because all the things that other beings can do, you can do those things too. Except that you forgot. But you see, you have forgot that in a certain way, in a way that makes you simply be unable to do those things, because you go into what? Thinking. Into what? Into trying, into doubt, into belief system, into limitations, into all those things. And when you try to do that, well, you are unaware of what you're doing. You are unaware of the magic you do. You are unaware of the outcomes, because when you try to fly, oh, I'm not flying, I'm still on Earth. Well, of course you are still with your feet on Earth, and you are not flying with your wings, because you don't believe fly to be possible. Because you are forcing yourself, because you are trying too much. When we do stuff, we simply do it. We do not think about anything. We simply do it because we know we can, and you don't. So you are limiting yourself through what? Through the human. through the human experience. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's a choice. You choose to express yourself in this way. You choose to have this experience. To be the creator that ignores the creator, to be able then to remember the creator and remember that, oh, wait, I can do that? Oh, wait, huh, now I know. But you see, when you want to go somewhere, and actually you go nowhere because your body is still there where you were, well, you go there where you wanted to go, except that your awareness is where you believe your awareness has to be. But you are a multidimensional being already, so when you want to go somewhere, you go that somewhere. You are in that somewhere, fully and completely, but unaware in your original point. You're unaware of that. When you want to go in vacation in up to the Kilimanjaro to see what is happening around, well, you just need to think about it, right? You just need to have the will to have anything to think, and you're there. You are, except that you cannot validate that. Your belief system doesn't allow you to know that you are there. Fully and completely, you are there. It's not a ghost. It's not a duplicate or a little thing that, no, it's you. It's you. You are a great being. That is what we mean. You are a great being that does know that they are a great being anymore. You believe that you are useless. You believe that you have so much problems that you cannot solve. You believe that you have so much fears that are staying with you, even though you would like to be rid of them. But every time you happen to be in that situation, you are just fearful. But look at you. So holding that with all of your strength, because it's so hard to let go and to look at the true self. But you still are able to do those things and more, right? Travel, go and meet with Ra, the sun, of course. You think, of course, Ra is communicating, right, with all of you. All of you. You're just not listening. And by the way, if you go and meet and visit Ra, you're not gonna burn. No. The sun is your interpretation. The sun is even not is not creating the heat in your planet. You see, that's why your ideas about destruction of the world with the heat coming from the sun and that this thing, it's just bullshit. There is no heat coming from the sun because the sun is an illusion. It's everything else. You create the idea of Ra up in the sky that is sending heat to space. And it's funny because you have a idea that space is absolutely cold. So how can the heat from the sun come to you? Oh, the sun is so strong that his heat is come to Earth without any need of anything. Oh, right. But you also need air in order to have all of this energy moving around. That's what you believe. The air is helping the heat is getting the heat and bring it, but in the space there is no air, according to your idea, right? So how is the heat coming from the sun to Earth? How? Have you asked yourself? This guy has already asked itself. He has asked many questions itself. He's very clever. He knows these things. He knows it doesn't add. He knows that these stories you are telling yourself, this science that you are, it's simply not adding. It's simply not true. He knows that. How can the heat, even if the star is so hot, space is supposed to be cold. So how it is that this heat comes to Earth and it's hot, and if you go into space and you are out in space with nothing protecting you, you died of cold. When that is supposed to be traveling from the sun to Earth, from the sun all over around. But if you go in space, you die. Because there is no it. It's simply cold. But then it comes to Earth. You are not thinking, people! Right? Yeah, right? You're not. You're taking what they tell you and running with it and not thinking at all. Oh, yeah, you're the thinking one. You're the thinking one. Oh, yeah, right. No, you're not. You're idiots. I mean, you're not, but you pretend to be. Not thinking. It's like your climate change. So the heat stays in and can't go out, but it can come in. Oh yeah, but you know there is the fact that is logical because that's correct, because we have to explain it some way, right? So that's the best way we have found to explain climate change. Stop asking questions, stop thinking, just take what we tell you without thinking, for God's sake. You believe in a God that is not outside of you, but you believe that it's outside of you, so why do you question climate change? You believe so many things that are just stupid, but stop asking questions. Just take what they tell you. And you're doing it very well. Many of you. No questions asked. No thinking. Yes, well, you are absolutely not able to think or have any original thoughts. But, right, this is the thing where you need to start remembering, expressing, and paying attention to what is happening. You tell yourself stories, the story of your life. Great, fantastic, and that's what keeps you exactly there where you are, and that's why you cannot see that you are moving in a certain way, going somewhere, that you are having certain experiences in many places, and it's you projecting yourself there. you, but a version of you. It's not just a ghost. Again, it's really you. You are already going here, there, and many places. You are absolutely multidimensional in multi places. You are multitasking. You are God. Except that through your memory, through your belief system, you are just holding on this. I am this, and that's all. That's what I'm being told. Good. However, right? Use your intelligence. Well, and when you say intelligence, it's not the human intelligence, because we see what that makes, right? What that brings you, not that great, right? But it comes from limitation. It comes from belief system, right? You have to go away from that, right? Belief systems that are giving you certain things, and right, your science is a belief system, so it's not science, it's not true, it's not proven, it's a belief system. That's all it is. That's not what we are telling you to do. It works, of course it works. You believe in it. As long as you believe in it, it works. You blindly believe in it. But that's what makes that science work. And yes, it works. You decided that that works. However, then when you use your real intelligence, the intelligence of the creator, the connection that you have with the all, that is giving you information, that is feeding you that information, right? When you use that, you can't miss it. You can't miss the fact that things are not as they appear to be. You cannot miss that the sun, space, earth, climate change, ozone, the apocalypse. My goodness. But you have that intelligence. You do. Your agency is your blindness, your being, the expression of your loss of memory. But again, you have a certain memory because you are so certain of your life, of all of your experiences, even though you don't remember them because you forgot most of it. You only remember what is relevant, right? What makes you suffer, it's always there. That you don't let go. You hold on that because it gives you identity. It makes you alive. Oh, I suffered so much. Oh, yes, you were so bad to me. And that you remember. All the good you received, you forgot it. Because, wow, why remember the good things, right? Let's say with what makes you feel bad. Choices. So yes, there is so much more. And you have all that so much more. Again, it's you are not different from anyone else. You are not losing anything. You are not different. You are equal. You are as us, but human. You are energy like us, but human. Identified as human. Moving in the human experience. Expressed in the human experience. So when you see yourself as less than, isn't that human experience? When you believe that you have to bow to us, to pray to us, to ask so very, very, very low and so very, very demanding, and so giving us, oh my goodness, I mean, you want to give us offers, make your offering. We don't have any use of it, but if you want to do that, absolutely do it. You are we, I mean, we do nothing with that. Well, we're not humans, and we don't need it. We already have all we need. We don't need you to have whatever we need, and we are not in need anyway, because we provide for ourselves everything. We are, as you are, not yet aware of being. But soon, soon. Well, from our perspective, that soon. From your perspective, it's in time. So have fun. We can already see it if we want. Anyway, see through the illusion of this work, of this reality, of the belief system that are surrounding you, because there are a lot. All is a belief system. You only have the 5 laws that are a constant. The rest is a belief system. Everything. The sun is a belief system. Oh, the sun, the being exists. It's a being. It's true. Everything is I. Everything is. But the way you perceive the sun is your belief system. The way you perceive Earth is your belief system. There's being, Gaia, that you are interpreting as Earth. There is a being, Ra, that you are interpreting as the sun. So, with this, we let you think and we let you found your intelligence. And we take our leave, and we will see you in your next now. All right. Oh wow, that's intense. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this, and yeah, I'm going to look for my intelligence. Do the same because we have it, and thank you so much for watching, and up until the next moment. I love you, and yeah, we'll see you in the next moment as always. Still now,